felt like resigning, to be perfectly honest. I'm not joking. I thought honestly, if we can't play it better than this, might be time to move on. So, but we turned it around, thank heavens.
How do you feel now? What do you guys now?
Oh, I mean, I feel, you know, probably relieved, but and excited. I mean, it's just there's a good feel amongst the boys, and you know they train well. There's always good energy at training, and but you know in the end it's got to show on the field, and that's what was sort of so disappointing. We just didn't seem to be able to, you know, we seem to have so much going for us from that point of view. We weren't showing that sort of that drive and that, you know, that team spirit or whatever on the field, and that's probably for me was that made me feel so good. And the boys, you know, confidence is an amazing thing, and I just think we went out, we had no confidence. You know, I thought we're strong in the middle in that first 20, but every time they went wide, you were holding off them and they were making breaks, and it's probably the best comeback win I've ever been associated with, considering the circumstances.
Were you fearing sort of 40, 50 points in that level?
I was. You know, I mean, every time they got the ball, they scored a try. So it's just amazing. It's quite amazing turnaround.
Michael, can you explain the turnaround?
I think our benchies, they came on, they just gave us that energy in defence, and you know they really got our line going forward, and you know that just made it easy for everyone else. They just gave us that confidence, and like Langy said, confidence does make a big difference. And we spoke about it at half time. We spoke about it before the game about just sticking with it and running hard and just having that attitude, and it paid off in the end.
You have the same fears as well in those early stages? It could be 50-50.
Yeah, a little bit, but you know we kept speaking about it, just staying positive and just sticking it with them. And you know, all we wanted to do was run hard, tackle hard, and kick in the corners. And you know, our kicking game was great in the second half, and I think that really helped us. You know, just keep the ball down their end, and our defence was a lot easier for us.
Did you feel them started their attitude maybe changed as you guys started to?
Yeah, definitely. In the second half, they went, like I said, when our benches came on, they did a great job again for us, and they really just gave us that. You know, they were attacking them with our D, and you know that helped us get on the front foot, and you know we just wanted to carry that into the second half, and we did, and it worked.
Do you think you panicked the Dragons?
I don't know if we panicked. I think we just played like they played in the first half. You know, we tackled our way into their half, and we kept it down there, and we built pressure, and we got the points. I think I remember Dylan scored one of his tries and looked around, and you know there was 3 or 4 of them on the ground, and you know we just spoke about that, and you know we could see their heads drop, and that's a good sign that you know that it's starting to affect them. So we just wanted to get on top of them and play smart, run hard, get the ball back down in their corner, and attack with our D.
John, Dylan Farrell's development throughout this year, how do you kind of sum up now? He's gone through the year of capping off for that.
Well, Dylan's a good kid, you know. He probably's been catapulted into playing regular first grade, maybe a little bit before his time. And he's not I remember having you on standby last year at one stage, and I said I didn't need him, and I said your time will come, Dylan. He said I'm not in any hurry, you know. And he said he's got a great attitude. He's had a big load to carry, to be perfectly honest, for a young guy. A lot of responsibility, defending 3 in, sort of controlling that right side defence. At times he's struggled with it. Mostly he's done a good job, and so you know he's carried a big burden for us for such an inexperienced player. And he just one thing about you know he knows his way to the line, Dylan. You know that's one thing. If he gets a half chance, he doesn't mess too many up. And that try, that really the last one, or the second last one as it turned out, that in the corner there, that's classic Dylan. If he gets half a chance, he'll get it over.
John, that sort of keeps alive the opportunity to play in the finals. And is that sort of when they can give us some momentum?
Look, you know, people ask me that after we beat the Broncos in Perth, you know, and you know, I'm sick of trying to think about it. All I know is that, you know, we won today, we got 2 points, great comeback effort, and, you know, we'll prepare and get out and do the best we can next week. We play the Eels next week, and they've probably been decided playing without luck. So going to be another tough game, and we just got to prepare and play every game, you know, as it comes and see what happens. Oh, I think once we got within about 6 of them, I thought, you know, for a chance. I remember even when I think we got back to 20-10. When we got back to 20-10, you know, Chrissy's kick hit the goal post. You know, I thought, well, you know, 10's 8-10, not really that much difference. We could score 2 tries, but you know, when you start to defend well, that's the biggest thing. When you start to defend well, your chance of getting the points, like it's easy to get 10. It's not that hard to get 10 points. Not easy, but that's quite gettable. But you know, if you're behind 10 points with say 30 minutes to go, but you know, if you let them score another 10, well, that's very difficult. And I think that was the thing. I thought Isaac was magnificent. You know, I thought that last 15 minutes, and I agree with Crocs about our bench players. They really added some starch to us. And I thought that we'd been playing solid in the middle anyway. But you know, Big Luke Burgess he's just sort of getting better every week. And I think he's a guy who has a chance of making the try series if he keeps improving. Maybe they don't, in England they mightn't appreciate those sort of players, but you know, he just does his job